Hey there everyone, this is Plasmoid Knight, and today I've got another video to show you guys. This game was on Cracked, and it was pretty good. I ran around with, you'll see here in a minute, I run around with the AK-47 with a red dot sight. It's actually blue. I just kind of like that because it's a little easier to see against the background. Just more, yeah, let me find my words here. Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, when you had red dots on there, the maps were kind of darker. There were more shadows. It was more earthy tones. Whereas in this game, it's more man-made emphasis. So, like you can see around here, a lot of the buildings are red. So I seem to be able to aim more easily with a blue reticle than with a red one. Anyway, back to real time here. I'm just kind of running around. I believe I have just only 2, maybe 3 kills already. So I always like spin around backwards like that when I go into that room because there's so many people that I've gotten killed by camping in one of the corners. Anyway, I see that guy over there and I get him, and then I see another guy running around and shoot through the wall a bit trying to get him, but I just can't. So I just kind of sit here and wait for him, and I throw a concussion grenade. I use concussion grenades in like all my classes, and he pops out the exact second I throw that. So I'm just kind of looking around. I'm playing cautiously now because I haven't died yet, which usually means I'm going to have a fairly good game if I get this many kills without dying. So I believe I need 3 or 4 more kills for my chopper gunner. I get a nice headshot right there. That was pretty cheap, but you know, I did it, so whatever. And I picked up, he had an AK-74, so I ended up pretty much having the same weapon as the one that I just dropped, only I have more ammo with this one. And this one I can aim with the AK-74's iron sights, but I never use the AK-74 on any of my classes anymore. I just find it to be too cheap. I'll use all the other cheap stuff, but not the AK-74, just because it's basically it's a carbine. It's not supposed to be in the submachine gun category. I mean, look, that's about, you know, that's the distance I was picking people off with the AK earlier. It's basically just an AK you can run around faster with, and that you can put rapid fire on. So, and a grip also. So I find it just a bit too cheap to use. Anyway, enough with my rant. I get my kill streaks right here, and I call in my dogs and my chopper gunner combination. And this is fun because basically, if the enemy goes inside to hide from my chopper gunner, the dogs seek them out, and if they run away from the dogs, I tend to pick them off with the chopper gunner. Now, this isn't really a good map for the chopper gunner because of all the buildings. So, pretty much you only get to pick off people on one side of the map at a time. That street over there, the main street down the middle, is always a place where you can pick people off. Because there's pretty much no cover. There's that truck on that one side, but other than that, in the back where they spawn, there's nothing. But there's a lot of buildings on the maps in this game, which is a little discouraging. Now, some of them don't have very many buildings, and some of them, the buildings that they do have, don't even have roofs. So the chopper gunner can be good on those maps, but on a map like this, or what's another map? Hanoi is another map that is not too good for chopper gunners because people can get inside buildings too easily. If you're lucky enough to spawn trap them outside, then you'll get a lot of kills, but it doesn't happen too often. I had a free-for-all game I played the other day where I got a chopper gunner in my first life, and I just, you know, I couldn't kill people because everyone is smart enough to hide in a building. And anyway, I'm just kind of running around again and just kind of picking off anyone I can see. I don't know how I survived that claymore right there. But also, I'm noticing that my video is kind of laggy right here, and I don't know why. I might have to recapture it later. But there's a nice knife kill right there. Punched him in the side of the head. So yeah, I'm picking off people again. The AK, or in this game, it's not just the AK, but most guns in this game seem to run out of ammo a little bit too quickly. This is kind of cruel back here. Somehow I don't get killed by his care package, but I kill the guy and then steal his Blackbird right here, which was pretty cruel. But yeah, back to the ammo issue. I just find that guns run out of ammo a little too quickly in this game. Take out the RCX. I have to put scavenger on a lot of my classes because I'm running out of ammo before I can get some of my kill streaks, and that goes back to the issue of accuracy in this game. They made the guns in this game, I believe, based on power and recoil, or power and stopping power. Okay, let me try one more time. Damage and stopping power. There we go. They base the guns more on how strong they are and how easily they'll take out an enemy if you can hit them, instead of making the guns so you can actually hit people. You know, the AK-47 I don't really have an issue with, but you know, guns like pretty much all the submachine guns except for the AK-74, you know, they just run out of ammo too quickly. For their fire rate, they're not as accurate as they should be, and their damage ratio isn't very good either. So I end up, what I usually have to do is stick scavenger on a class with either extended mags or rapid fire, so that I can get more shots off, and so I can kill my enemy and then not have to worry about running out of ammo so quickly, which has really been a problem for me in a lot of stuff. That's also a good reason to pick a good sidearm to get used to. Personally, I'm good with all the pistols except the Python, which is kind of weird. I know a lot of people are really good with the Python. I can't handle the recoil in this game. Anyway, I better stop ranting about stuff right now because the game's about to end. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of show this game off because I got the chopper gunner and dogs combo twice. Anyway, this is Plasmoid Knight, and I'm signing out.